Hello friends, welcome back to the video. And today's guest we have with Mr. Akshay with us. So we'll not taking much more time. I like to let him introduce by on himself. So Mr. Akshay, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, Vishal, you are. Thank
Nice
you
to have.
for,
Yeah.
yeah,
So nice to
thank you
share
for
a
such
screen
warm
with you.
introduction.
And I will like to have a brief introduction about yourself. Let our user know what you know about
Yeah,
you.
yeah, sure. So, hi users, uh, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in whatever time you're watching this video. So, I'll not take much time, and basically, I'll just introduce very shortly about me. And my name is Akshay Poharkar, and I belong to Nagpur city. And currently, I am a social media marketer and running an agency, social media agency, successfully in Nagpur. And basically, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a budding entrepreneur, and I've just started with this thought that I have to build my own entrepreneurship venture. So yeah, this is all about me. Thank you.
Yeah. So friends, as we know, Mr. Akshay is he's an engineer. He's completed his education in mechanical engineering, and from there he moved from from engineering career to as a entrepreneurship. He's not his background is not of an MBA. He's an engineering pass out. Mr. Akshay, can we know which year you pass out?
I was, I am a 2018 batch pass out. I have done my mechanical engineering from SBJ Institute of Technology, Management and Research, Nagpur.
So, if I ask further question, please let us know why you choose to be a mechanical engineer and why to be a graduate from an engineering field.
Basically, it is not a complicated question. It's a very simple. There's a very simple answer to this question. Is basically what happens after 11th and 12th class. Many of the students they are not having a right mentality or a right what do we say career path to choose after 12th standard. So basically, after 12th standard, I was not that much sure that I must pursue mechanical engineering as a career, just because some of my friends they were taking admissions in engineering colleges. So just by watching my friends, I actually went to mechanical engineering. And why mechanical engineering? It's a very simple thing, because it's always said mechanical is BAP of all engineering branch. So by this, I got attracted towards this branch, and this is how my engineering journey started, right from 2014.
Yeah. And what about when you are in a final year, every engineer have a thought 3 साल तो हो गए अब इसके आगे क्या. So when you are in final year of engineering, you have a connection to your seniors and you look up to them, what kind of life they are living after passing out from the same college. So what is going on your mind at that time कि अब final year हो गया, अब उसके बाद क्या करना है.
Yeah, that's also a very crucial phase for not only engineering students but for everybody. Here, when I was in engineering college, I was an average student. I was not a brilliant student. And when I was in final year, I was having a clear thought in mind that what I have to do after engineering, because job was never the option for me. And secondly, when I was in engineering college, I was more into extracurricular activity. I was not into more into the studying part, though I used to study, but I was more into the extracurricular part, and I used to take activities in the sports committee events. And the other part, I was into the sales industry. I was taking experience from sales industry, and I used to do many of businesses. I actually uh, did selling also when I was in engineering fourth year, final year. So from there, all from there only, I got a clarity that engineering is not the field which I have to make career in. But yes, I was more into sales part, and I wanted to pursue myself into an entrepreneurship career. So I pursued that after engineering. In the final year also, I was doing the same.
Yeah, yeah. Well said, well said. Like very courageous answer that no one is born extraordinary. Everyone is born with a clean, with no definitional mind, like no partial mind. We born with a clear zero mind. We become judgmental after the surrounding and our
Yeah,
upbringing, whatever happened. So average, below average doesn't make a difference. Like every person is unique in itself, and everyone have a quality that we have to upbring. And it's a sad part about that, like about the society and our education system is not working in that direction. Like our education system is become very narrow down. It's not working on a skill. It's working towards the like how a person get a better job. We like our parents also, like we get into so much into the competition, like after passing the graduate, get into the government job, crack it and settle it down. But we know, like as we going to that student phase, what's going a person going into that person, what that in that when we are in the final year, what going in our head, that only we can and our generation people can understand. Like we know what you must be understanding what I am talking about. So
yeah,
let's
yeah.
get into the real topic. Like you are 2 to 3 years, I think you are it's done that you are into entrepreneurship.
Yes,
And in
more than
past
4 years
like
now.
2 to 3 ventures also you started and is has been closed, and you are either, am I, if I'm not wrong?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell about the ventures that I've started in the past. So, guys, many of the people they don't know that many less people they know that I was into selling industry, and I used to like it because why I always have a learning attitude. So in my past, when I was in engineering college, so I used to sell products. I used to sell soaps, and I used to sell small products, which actually helped me build my confidence. And I actually understood the sales process. And from that sales process, I started with some small businesses, like I've already told that uh, I used to sell the soaps, and I used to sell very small nutrition products and beauty products and all that. And there, from there, I actually understood what is the importance of selling. So after my engineering, the first thing which I did was, because I was not having that much exposure, because I was new, and every fresher has to grab experience from somewhere, from an experienced person. So I've been selected for a job in Apple Store, Nagpur. Inspire, you might all know about that. And I did a job there, and I only did a 1 month job there. I was not a long-term person there. And after doing the job, I understood that this is not the cup of my tea. And why? Because there I understood the real worth of me. Because whenever you guys do job, there you understand that what is your real worth, and that I means I got to understand my own worth. So from there, my journey started, and after when I left that job for the next 6 months was very difficult for me, because I was doing nothing, and my parents were like, every time they were like कि यार ये तो तू घर बैठ गया इंजीनियरिंग करके तूने क्या कर लिया. And I was like uh, I was not having that much savings also, and I was a, what do you say, what I was a burden for my parents at that time. So basically that actually uh, inspired me to do new ventures, because if I won't, so I would not have any image in the society. So after that 6 months, I took another job into advertise organization. And here also many less people know that what I was doing in that organization. So I used to sell credit cards. Very less people know about this. And I've sold credit cards for more than 1 year. ICICI Bank credit cards I used to sell, and for that I have to do corporate sales. So here I understood what is corporate sales. I used to meet 50 people a day for that, and I used to do 2 to 3 sales a day for that. And from there I understood how a sales thing works. And after doing credit card sales for more than 1.5 year, then I understood what I should do. Then I came into the field of advertising. I chose a Google My Business product, and we were having a company. I was shifted to that department in my company, and I used to sell that product to the shop owner. And for 6 to 8 months, I have done that. And after doing that, the lockdown happened, and again 6 months I got to understand what is my real worth, because I was only doing job, and job was not the thing which I wanted to do. I wanted to start my own venture. So after the lockdown, I have decided that I will work as a freelancer. And possibly when the lockdown happened, and when the restrictions were opened, I started with some what do we say, small projects, freelancing projects, like video editing projects. So I used to take video editing projects, like editing 3 videos, and I used to take 5,000 rupees. I got a client, and I used to edit his videos. So I did it for 3 months, but I understood that this is not the thing that I have to do. So after that thing, I met with a person. Her name is Prashansa, and she was also doing digital marketing only. So we actually our mind has just matched, and we started with an agency called Clarity Advertising Agency. It was a social media agency, and it was a new field for me because I have never done a digital marketing thing before. It was a new thing because she was a digital marketer and I was a salesperson. So I started with her, and for the first 2 3 months, it happened very good. And after 3 to 4 months, there were some clashes that were happening in between us. And after 6 months, that venture crashed. That what do we say? Because no expertise in that, because I was new into social media marketing, so everything was new for me. So after 6 months, my first startup would crash, and after the first startup, I got another opportunity, and for means luckily I got an investor for that, and that was a very big achievement for me, because after working for 5 to 6 months, he invested into the business, and we formed a company called Crazy Kid Advertising Services. And I also worked for 3 to 4 months there. Actually, that was also my project, but I was with the investor. But again, that happened. There were the communication gap between us was not that much good. So from there also, I have quitted that, and now I'm successfully doing my freelancing social media projects. So I have clients from across India, and I'm still growing that. And soon I will be revealing my new venture name also. So yeah, this is all about me in very short thing. It can be very elaborative, but you will get bored. But I hope you guys got what I am trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. And I strongly believe that that was a great roller coaster life, with the whole ups and downs. First, like you went to 1 month job, and then you left it, that you are in a for next 6 months you are at the home, like feeling like a burden for a family. And then again you get into the sale for next 1.5 year, and then again the lockdown come, and then again you are back to home. And I strongly believe that whatever happened in life is happened for a reason. Like, God is a great mastermind planner. He always have a better plan for us. The only thing we have to do, to believe in believe in it, in itself and in us. and constantly put effort in a right direction. So like I'll before like yeah ending this session, one last question I like to ask, like when you at home, like after the job, at that 6 months, that when you're feeling like a burden in a family, what is your motivation or support system, like your friends you are sharing the things with?
Guys,
Yeah.
I will speak from the heart now because ये तो सभी लोग फेस करते हैं आज के डेट में. Whosoever is watching this video definitely will relate to me because what happens after your college, uh, see, many what happens यहाँ पे ना ऐसा होता है कि आप कॉलेज ड्रॉप आउट जरूर कर देते हो, फिर आपको अचानक से एक एनवायरनमेंट मिलता है. कुछ लोग जॉब ले लेते हैं, तो जॉब का तो आई कैन नॉट से इट, दे आल्सो फेस सम प्रॉब्लम, but I'll speak about the people who are not doing any jobs, but they are thinking about what to do after this. They face a lot problems here because यहाँ पे पेरेंट्स आपसे एक्सपेक्ट करना शुरू कर देते हैं कि अभी इसने तो कॉलेज खत्म कर दिया है, और कॉलेज खत्म करने के बाद यार अब ये क्या करेगा, अब इस पे कितना पैसा लगाऊं मैं. दे आर, दिस इज द थिंकिंग ऑफ द पेरेंट्स. So yeah, it's a very tough phase. You guys will actually go through this phase, and what you have to do here is you just have to believe in yourself. You just have to sit. Don't actually take life so seriously. एकदम बैठ के एकदम टेंशन सा मत लो कि अरे यार अब तो कॉलेज खत्म हुआ, मैंने तो कुछ नहीं किया अब तक. एक्चुअली लाइफ इज मोर देन दिस. शांति से बैठना है आपको 1-2 महीने, और 1-2 महीने बैठने के बाद फिर आप यू रियलाइज योर सेल्फ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू फॉर योर सेल्फ. एंड सेकेंडली व्हाट आई विल सजेस्ट इज टेक एक्सपीरियंस. आप अकेले सब दौड़ने मत चलो जाओ. आप कोई कंपनी में ज्वाइन करो, फ्रीलांसर जॉब करो, फ्री में जॉब करो. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ बिकॉज आई डिड जॉब फॉर मोर देन 6 months फॉर फ्री. मैंने फ्री नहीं किया क्योंकि मेरे को सेल्स सीखना था. तो आप लोग जो भी आपको पसंद हो इंजीनियरिंग के बाद, ऐसा तो नहीं है कि आपको सिर्फ जॉब ही करनी. वो जॉब भले आपको जो चीज करनी है वो फील्ड में जाकर आप एक्सपीरियंस लो और फ्री में वो चीज करो. जब आप वो चीज सीख लोगे उसके बाद जो आपको नॉलेज मिलेगा उसके बाद आपको आगे का पाथ दिखने वाला है. तो पेरेंट्स को ज्यादा टेंशन लेना नहीं आपने, क्योंकि देखो आप टेंशन लोगे तो भी कुछ नहीं होने वाला, नहीं लोगे तो भी कुछ नहीं होने वाला. पेरेंट्स तो फिर भी बोलेंगे, रिश्तेदार भी बोलेंगे आप लोगों को. तो it's a part of process, but you just have to believe in yourself, and that's it.
Yes, that's a great journey of yours, and hope our user get inspired for that, to get to listen all your ups and downs. And one last question, like where you see yourself from 10 years from now?
See, I only believe in learning. The more I actually explore myself, the more new things that comes into my head. So after 10 years, I see myself as a successful social media marketer, and I see myself as a successful digital marketing coach after 10 years from now. And I started with that ventures also, and soon I'll be uh, bringing that courses into the market as well. And here I just want to add one thing: mentorship. You guys have to believe in mentorship part. Don't go out just as a blank mind. You just have to believe in a person who is mentor to you. You have to find a mentor in your life, and that mentor will guide you for your further journey. So believe in yourself and have a mentor for yourself. He will guide you further. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for Akshay for your valuable time, and hope our user get lots of information about the industry, and they must get inspired from you. Thanks for giving a valuable time.
Thank you, Vishal, for giving me this opportunity. And thank you, viewers. And if you like my story, then you can subscribe to Vishal's channel. I guess he's doing a wonderful job. And I hope this channel gets more bigger from this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for that so beautiful words. And at last, I like to end with like from here, like not looking back. Whatever happened, we happened with the, like it is better that we work with a positive mindset rather than focusing on a goal, why not focus on the more process? At the end of the day, we are doing what we all always want to do. We are loving what we love to do, like definitely the picture is not clear yet, what we have to, where we have to reach at, but definitely one day we will reach over there. If that, like we have some direction in my life. As you also talk about the importance of guru, like someone has to be on the top of our head to guide us, the importance of mentorship, and definitely we will reach there with all positive hope. And once again, thanks for giving me all your time, and pleasure meeting you.
Yeah. Thank you.